Fight Talk 24/7 is your boy Jay. As you all know, especially a lot of my followers, I've been bringing you interviews from across the regional and international scene, from amateurs to global superstars. One thing I've learned during my time doing this is it's more to just fighting in the cage. There's the people's story about life, the way they came up, the way they got to the position they're in now. Some people talk to us off camera, they tell us about it, and I always sit there and I think, I wish I could share that story with the general public. And Fight Talk has been thinking about obviously quitting, and then I spoke to Brett, and Brett gave me the inspiration to not quit, let's evolve. So Brett, first of all, tell us a bit about yourself and why you've decided to, you're a madman for joining forces, but why you've joining forces with us to create Fight Talk Unfiltered.
So, like I said, I've seen you in the past just on online, things like that, Jay, sharing positive outlooks of Bradford especially, because that's where you're from, but then going around to other cities, Liverpool, Manchester, London, and sharing all these different stories. I just liked your content. And then we got to know each other on the journey down to BKFC, where Tommy had his first fight, and we got chatting. It was a 2-hour journey there and a 2-hour journey back, and you must have talked for 3 hours 59 minutes on that journey.
He's lying.
So I realised, like, freaking hell, if this guy did a talk show, then I'm sure we'll never find a dull moment. But no, we aligned morally. We had these chats. I talked about my time as an international wrestler, where I got to wrestle pretty much in every corner of the world. I went to the Commonwealth Games in India, and then I finally got a scholarship to go to America. I was like one of the top teams in America, and I was travelling, loving my life, living my life, and then I had a major setback that happened to place me back in Bradford, UK, which is not even the best city in Yorkshire or West Yorkshire, let alone the UK, and then figuring out, what do I do now then? So I've gone from here to here, like, what's the plan? And then I was telling you these stories, you were telling me your stories, and we thought, mate, why don't we get an unfiltered podcast where we can get these stories across?
Yeah, and one thing to expect, guys, is you're going to have fighters. Fight Talk will continue to do the interviews as best he can, going out there, whether it's Cage Warriors, PFL, whatever it is, we'll try our best to be there. But Fight Talk Unfiltered, it's going to be a barrel of laughs, because I think Brett's going to either suplex me or take piss out of me, one or two. We're going to have real life stories, and we're going to bring you unfiltered stories from the fight scene, and further, let us know, Brett, about the people. The community should be getting in contact with us and telling us who they should be, because veterans, businessmen, people in the same field as you.
So when we got talking, we mentioned that we could fill 10 seasons worth, not even episodes, seasons worth in Bradford. There's a lot of different inspiring people out there who have got a story to tell and that people would want to listen to. So we're thinking starting locally in Bradford, and as Jay's just said, we can start expanding into different cities, and then we've got links all across the world where we can get big names, big inspirations, and get them here.
Yeah, I'm going to say don't spoil the big names. Yeah.
No, we won't mention no big names, but yeah, we're looking at Bradford, someone who can put a positive light on Bradford instead of something negative, something that kids can look up to, adults can look up to, ex-servicemen, fighters, coaches, teachers, anything, any line of work where you feel like you've made a positive impact, or somebody who's made a positive impact. Get them on here, get them down for a laugh, a cup of tea, and have a little chit chat with me and Jay.
Yeah. So guys, tag the guy that you want in there. It could be anybody. Tag the male, female, whoever it is that's inspired you, in the comments. Like, share, and when you comment on our post, when you share it, it shows to us. Well, myself, obviously, Bet's gonna get to realise this. It gives you that inspiration to do more. Bring you to the next episode. Get out there. Get up and crack at dawn. Go do your gym. Get out and go to, I don't know, Birmingham, London, whatever it is. Get on a plane. We're going to go across Europe and get you them stories. But there's going to be a lot, and hopefully you guys buzz off of it, like we say down here in Yorkshire, and enjoy it. So like, share, and subscribe, as they say.
All appreciate it, guys, and all the best. Take care. Looking forward to hearing from you.
Thank you.